Hi everyone, this is Shigeki. Today I'm going to talk about why you shouldn't consult with your colleagues or bosses about your desire to become independent and start a business. Many of you listen to this podcast are likely salaried workers, but some of you may already be presidents of your own companies. This episode is primarily aimed at those who are currently salaried workers but are considering becoming independent and starting their own businesses in the future, and I hope to offer some advice. Being a company employee is tough, isn't it? There are many things you have to put up with. For example, the morning commute alone can be exhausting, with packed trains for 1 or 2 hours before arriving at the office. Once at the office, you may face harsh criticism from your boss about work errors or be reprimanded for insufficient reporting. Even if you feel dissatisfied, you have to appear obedient. Lunchtime may not be enjoyable, with the same old members engaging in trivial conversations or having to talk about work to please your boss. In the afternoon, you may get sleepy but can take a nap and have to pretend to be working. Even after work hours, you can't leave if others, especially your boss, are still working, leading to obligatory or unpaid overtime. While this lifestyle ensures a monthly salary, it's natural to want to live your own life. Even if you want to start a business, you may hesitate due to financial and future uncertainties. It's natural to want to consult with someone. Here's what's important. You should avoid consulting with people at your company about starting your own business. Even if you have a close colleague or a capable boss, it's best not to consult with them. This is because your consultant is also a salaried worker. Salaried workers, no matter how capable they are, have a stable position with a monthly salary, and the advice will be limited by this perspective. Therefore, they will typically advise you not to give up your stable position. Some may recommend starting a side business, but the commitment and approach to independent and side business are completely different. Salaried workers and entrepreneurs have completely different attitudes toward work and values. For entrepreneurs, the job is not finished until the money is collected after the work is done. It's a tough world where you don't get paid if you don't produce results. On the other hand, salaried workers receive the fixed monthly salary even if they do their work carelessly. If you work as a salaried worker for a long time, you become accustomed to that value system, and it's difficult for them to understand your desire to start a business. If you need to consult with someone, it's best to consult with business owners who have already started their own businesses. However, the most important people to consult with are your family members. It's extremely important to gain your family's understanding. They may oppose your decision, but it's necessary to discuss it thoroughly. Ultimately, deciding whether to become independent and start a business is your own decision. But when you need to consult with someone, instead of your salaried colleagues or bosses, talk to entrepreneurs or your family. Thank you for listening. The life of a salaried worker is full of compromises, and it's natural to want to start a business. However, you should avoid consulting with salaried workers about your desire to become independent. The values of salaried workers and entrepreneurs are vastly different, so the advice is often not helpful.